recent controversy coming out of the newsroom as Charles Barkley and LeBron James get into a bit of off-court trouble. Charles Barkley obviously calling LeBron whiny and doesn't want to compete, and then LeBron fires back with some hits on Charles Barkley's personal life. Judah, what are your thoughts on the matter?
Well, Charles Barkley called LeBron out. I mean, a lot of people have been calling LeBron out recently. He's been, as he said, he's been very whiny. He's been whinging a lot. They're in a slump, and he's blaming it on. He's not blaming it on himself. He's being
lack of a playmaker.
He's blaming it on a lack of a playmaker, blaming it on the team and the front offices and that. And he's not taking responsibility. And I don't think Charles Barkley did anything wrong calling him out, to be honest, because I personally think LeBron has been whiny and Charles Barkley was just saying the truth, but LeBron felt the need to come back and start talking about how at least he doesn't spit on people and just talking about some incidents.
Debt money.
Yeah.
He's got debt and wouldn't get apparently didn't show up to the All-Star break or something. I don't know, just a lot of personal stuff.
Yeah, it wasn't really necessary for LeBron to do that. I mean, Charles Barkley wasn't talking about anything personal for LeBron. He was talking about purely NBA. No, LeBron just had to. The funny thing is, LeBron always tries to say he always takes the high road, but this time he definitely didn't take the high road.
Oh no, look, it's inappropriate. There was no need to bring Charles Barkley's personal life into it.
Yeah.
Especially when everything Charles Barkley said, like you said about LeBron, was purely on the court. Look, and the funny thing is, LeBron had a lot to talk about Charles as well. He's obviously out of weight. Overweight when he played, out of shape. LeBron's a much better defender than Charles is, and it's funny, when you watch inside the NBA, and you'll see like Shaq and Charles go at it, or Kenny, they'll always resort back to, well, how many rings have you got, Charles? You know what I mean? And it does. It cuts him off. So I think that's a lot. I think that's a much better way LeBron could have gone about taking down Charles Barkley's credibility, essentially. Said, dragged his name through the mud. And again, I don't think, he talked about how, Charles Barkley said he didn't want to be a role model and stuff. There's no need for it. Honestly, keep it on the court. Yeah. And to be honest, if I'm LeBron James, I'd be a bit worried. Because, as soon as you start bringing personal life into it, Charles Barkley's got every right to retaliate with it.
Yeah, and he's got lots to retaliate with,
Yeah, LeBron James isn't exactly a shining light.
Yeah. Nah, definitely, but obviously LeBron's putting the blame on a lack of a playmaker. But you look at it, and I think Charles Barkley did actually mention it in his statement, is that LeBron's actually pretty much the GM and the coach and the star player of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Oh, it's not healthy, no. Yeah.
Yeah, they've given him everything he wants up until this point, and now
power.
He's just blaming them for not giving him that. Is he overly whiny? What are your thoughts? Do you think he's just really, really overly whiny? Or
yeah, like I said, I think it's on. I think the fact that they're losing is on LeBron and his teammates, and he's trying to blame it on the front offices. And I don't think the coach and I don't think Tyronn Lue and the GM have done anything wrong. Barkley said, they've catered to all LeBron's needs. I mean, they've given him. He has two other superstars in Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love with him. He just got Kyle Korver for 3-point shooting. He's Channing Frye off the bench. He has all these good. I mean, J.R. Smith's injured, but still, it's not like it's going to make a big difference on the Cavs organization. And the thing is, they're just not playing well right now. And LeBron's trying to find something to blame that on. And there's some crazy stat. This is the first month that LeBron's had a losing record.
Under 500,
yeah. Yeah, LeBron just doesn't want to own up for that, which I think is pretty selfish, personally.
Oh no, definitely. Look, it's look, you can't whinge about how your team has no money to spend on players when they've spent it all on people you want. And I know a lot of people have been coming out talking about Tristan Thompson, and now Tristan Thompson saying I earn my money just because my agent is the same one as LeBron. That didn't affect at all how much money. What a load of crap. Honestly,
LeBron would have had a massive influence on that.
How LeBron, when LeBron comes, could you imagine, obviously when they had that big pay dispute, LeBron comes out in the media and says, I want him to be signed. Can you imagine if the Cavs don't sign him? How bad of a relationship does that look?
Yeah.
And it's terrible, because then all of a sudden, Tristan Thompson can hold the Cavs, essentially, prisoner and hostage for for as much money as he wants, and he did. You know, he's vastly overpaid.
Yeah.
No, well, we did a video about who we thought the best center in the league was. I think Tristan Thompson's name came up once.
No,
Because he's not. You know what I mean? Like, he's simply not the best center in the league.
He's not. I don't think he's even really.
I would
in
say
the
top 5.
He's
Yeah,
not
maybe
in
top 10. Maybe like he
I
just.
doubt. No.
With the
team
I don't think
that
he's
are
even
around
top
him.
10. No.
No, and the proof in the pudding is if you put him on another team, would they still be a championship contender?
No.
Yes.
And no.
Oh,
You know
Cavs.
what I mean? Sorry, no,
Yeah,
sorry,
Cavs will.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Cavs will, but
If
the
you
other
put
team
Tristan
wouldn't.
Thompson,
He's not
on
going
no,
to affect.
If
Yeah.
you put Tristan Thompson on, say, the I don't know, Denver Nuggets or Utah Jazz, Chicago Bulls or someone,
Yeah.
they all of a sudden will not be. He just doesn't affect it. He's
Yeah.
by all
If-
means, he's a fantastic
If
double
it was
player.
Kyrie, LeBron, any of
Absolutely.
the other players in there.
But that's just who he is. So, he gets overpaid. All of a sudden, J.R. Smith gets overpaid. He's probably not even the top 15 shooting guards in the league. Like, honestly, mate, he's overpaid.
He's inconsistent too.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, he's injured at the moment. You know what I mean? And so all of a sudden, the Cavs owner has to fork out most money any team's ever had to pay. In terms of owner with the luxury tax and having to, obviously be over the salary cap. And now LeBron's whinging about how they don't have a backup point guard. Well, you got to understand, you can't have everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
definitely.
Like, could you imagine if Jimmy Butler said, "Well, guess what? We don't have any shooters," or I don't know, Aaron Gordon came out with the Magic and said, "Look, I think we don't have enough wing players. We've got too many big men." Well, you got to understand, like, you can't have everything.
Yeah, you can't always get what you want.
No,
Exactly.
you know what I mean? Like, how many stars do you want?
And he already has an awesome team around him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
NBA
definitely.
championship team.
You are the reigning defending champions.
And it's an identical team. I mean,
Oh, no.
missing a few pieces, but still they're the identical core. And he wants more, just because they're in a slump right now.
No, and that's what happens. Like, you see it, and it's just proof that LeBron's been given too much power. He has far too much influence. He's essentially, the coach and the GM of the team. If you saw, like, last year when Dellavedova wanted to come in and get subbed in, and he said, no, I want to keep Kyrie on the court. Like,
Yeah,
mate, you're not the coach. Like, you can't.
Yeah.
you can't do that.
You
Yeah,
know what I mean? You got to know your role. So honestly, I really think the Cavs were weak on this. I think they really should have fined him. So, like, you compare it to Chicago when Dwayne Wade and Jimmy Butler call out teammates in the media.
Yeah.
They get a fine, like you know what I mean? Fine and bench. They had Paul Zipser and Doug McDermott started.
Over 2 all.
You know what I mean?
Over
Over
two
two
All-Stars,
All-Stars.
yeah.
Future Hall of Famers. So, but for the Cavs just to sit back, and this has happened over, like, a long time. And, it's almost like they're scared to,
Confront
scared
him.
of LeBron,
Yeah, scared of
essentially.
Yeah, they don't want to confront him because they're scared they'll lose him.
Yeah, no, definitely. You call him King James as a joke, but really at the moment he quite literally is the king of Cleveland.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, I think that's really all we've really got here in this this video. LeBron James, please respond, and thank you all for watching. See you next time.